Man, just sit there and shut up. This ain't no democracy.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't. This is the United States. Your ass belong to me. They don't give a damn about you. They don't like you. I don't like you. Nobody likes you.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. I have learned in my time working in media that people are attracted to the truth. They know when they're being lied to. People are not like dull, mindless, smooth-brained, seal-clapping sheep. Some people are. Some people want to be lied to, okay? But they have other psychotic, psychosexual like issues, daddy issues, hormonal imbalance, stuff like that. They like being lied to. All right, they make for miserable people. It's called the Democrat Party. It's the DNC convention. It's filled with them. You go look at them like cattle, right? And it's like obvious. These people don't want to live in reality. Most people want to live in reality. They like the truth. Most people actually hate being lied to. They can spot a liar, and as soon as you lie to them, well, they'll lose trust in you. And so that's why we build an entire channel off of speaking truths. Some truths I don't like, right, on this channel. Some truths are tough to talk through on this channel. But they are. It is true, and so you have to speak the truth. The truth shall set you free. Kamala Harris refused to speak the truth. She lied again and again and again in her interview last night on CNN. She snuck and slunk away, and she used awkward and a very, very painful, like sort of like pander and cadence in her voice to just kind of like mull through blah answers on pretty much everything. Like she's do you regret lying about Joe Biden, being mentally handicapped? Kamala, no, not at all. Joe Biden's a beautiful, wonderful person. He's so smart, and he has so much vigor. She said, well, why isn't he the Democrat nominee? It's like, it's so easy. These people. What's the point of all this? Point of all this is that the honeymoon, diabetes type 2, sugar high of Kamala Harris is now beginning to fade off, and beginning to fade off really, really fast. There are a series of polls out, either right before this interview aired or right after this interview aired, that is showing that Kamala Harris is eroding and collapsing, if you look at it through a historical lens of where Joe Biden was at this time and where Hillary Clinton was at this time. Let's begin. So first, you have Nate Silver, who is the darling, of course, of all corporate media pollsters on the left. They just love this guy. Forget the fact that he's often over-indexed and over-polled Democrats, within an inch of his life, predicting regularly doom, gloom, and gore for all Republicans, now saying that President Trump is back in the lead. The likelihood of who is favored to win the presidency. Now, this was 60-30 in favor of Donald Trump when it was Joe Biden running, and Democrats swapped out the candidate. That flipped Harris's chances over Trump, and now Donald Trump is back in the lead, up a full 6 points on Kamala Harris for the likelihood of an electoral college victory given the model, right? This was where it was. Kamala Harris gets announced, okay, and gets her sugar high, and now is collapsing back to earth. Kamala, in August, Harris was up by 8 points on Trump. And then by August 29th, Trump is up by 7 points on Kamala Harris. Trump 48, Harris 46, according to Rasmussen. The thing that's most remarkable about all of this is that this is after the grotesque Kamala Harris Lie Fest and Cringe Fest of the DNC convention. Typically, you see a bump. Hillary Clinton had 10 points on Donald Trump. Joe Biden had 10 points on Donald Trump coming out of their conventions. And Kamala Harris has 0 points on Donald Trump, is actually losing in multiple polls. Rich Barris ripping apart this new Bloomberg poll, saying they're smoking crack at this point. The poll doesn't even reflect national polling, let alone national consensus. Saying coincidentally, a Wall Street Journal poll came out understating Republican support by only 1 point, exactly the margin that they have Harris leading by in that survey. This is an electoral college rout for Donald Trump. I mean, again, what matters is the electoral college. This is why Nate Silver's prediction model here, I think, is the most accurate, because it who cares like what the polling says for who likes who in non-swing states. You need to look at the full map and look at the chances of winning. So he has here Trump Trump chances of winning in Pennsylvania, Nevada, Arizona, Georgia, North Carolina. This is an electoral college route. Okay. Wisconsin and Michigan, Kamala Harris has high chances of winning because of voter fraud. Polymarket odds now has Donald Trump up again as well. So there you go. These are obviously very bad signs for Kamala Harris. She doesn't have any time to flip this around. She has no time to try and convince people. That's the point of all of this. You can see here with Donald Trump in swing states still holding strong. Kamala Harris up by teeny little bits of point, like really small, little margins in some swing states. It doesn't last. It doesn't last. Now Trump up in Michigan. Trump proving up in multiple states, and what you really need is debate. Okay, so what you really need is to see both candidates on the stage. If last night's performance was any indication, Kamala Harris is going to go down another 10 points. She's on the trajectory to become the Joe Biden, down 5 to 10 points in every swing state. That's where Joe Biden was. It was calamitous. Donald Trump saying, I look forward to debating Comrade Kamala Harris and exposing her for the fraud that she is. She has changed every one of her long-held positions on everything. America will never allow an election weaponizing Marxist to be president of the United States. Ooh, yeah. Call her Communist Kamala. Do you still want to ban fracking? There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. Also, Kamala, I made clear on the debate stage, I would not ban fracking. She got fact-checked by CNN for this. Dude, how brutal you got to be. It's so obvious. It's so obvious what's happening here. They're not running Kamala Harris to win. They're running Kamala Harris to try and save down ballot Democrats, to get low propensity, low information, super smooth brain, dumb voters to come in and vote and cast a ticket, cast a ballot for Democrats to try and save the Senate and save the House. That's what this is all about. Kamala knows it. You can see it in her face. Remember, this is the candidate of joy. Okay, look at how joyful she looks. Such joy. Look at that. Such just absolute, just total and complete joy. Ladies and gentlemen, give me joy by sharing, and subscribing to this channel, by voting Trump in November. See ya.